Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I want to repeat what I did in my previous video, and it's a daisy belly with the Mastercast resin, and I thought I use the rough and tough round coaster mold, the duo mold, and see if I can achieve the same effect again. So I've chosen two colors for my in brackets white. It's the dusty pink and a turquoise, and I have the color chart of mixing from Etter Art. So I mixed my colors. This is the dusty pink, a very beautiful color, I really love it. And my next color is turquoise. It is more a greenish turquoise, and you see those two colors. So these are my opaque colors which I need for the daisy belly technique. And yeah, I just introduce you what colors I used to mix them with. So for my dusty pink, I used the brown pigment drop, the berry and the red, and I added it to my white. So that gave this awesome shade of color. And my next one is the white, the yellow and the blue. So this became the turquoise, and I'm really happy with the color shade. And then I just mixed some pigment drops in black. This is my darker black color. It's still transparent, but it's darker black. And I made 2 cups, so I have similar into both of the coasters, because when you do eyeball it, it's sometimes not exactly the same. I wanted to pour exactly the same. That's why I've made sure I have the same amount in every cup. And this is for my push, the very transparent black, also with only 1 drop. So I'm starting, it's a simple pour. I just pour my darker black color into the mold. There you go. Just make sure that I take almost everything, or that I take everything that's in my cup. And the same I'm doing for the second coaster. So this is nothing spectacular, and the pour itself is also not very spectacular, but you get an awesome result, I can promise you already. So these are my black colors poured into the mold. And then I'm starting with my turquoise color. I really love this shade of color. It's very, very beautiful. I really like it. And I pour in the center, like I did in my previous video, just in the center. And you wouldn't think that something nice would come out of this. And that's why I find resin so fascinating, because with some crazy or simple pours, you can achieve such a beautiful result. But for now, we don't know yet, huh? Well, of course I know, and well, it worked for me. This is what I can say anyway. But this is the second color, the dusty pink, and this shade of color I really adore. So I added also on top of my black, and I'm using all the dusty pink color I mixed, pour it into the center, and then I can take my clear resin or the clear black resin, I don't know how to call it, which is very, very transparent, and I can just pour into the center of my molds. So I just give it a quick stir again, and then I just make sure that I pour right into the center. So sometimes you just need to eyeball where is your center of the mold, and then I just take my time and slowly fill up my mold. You see, I'm not pouring very fast. This is really also 1-to-1. I didn't fast forward this video. It's just in the original way. So I'm pouring my clear very gently and very carefully. And this is what I do for my other coaster as well. Just slowly pour into the center so that the hole in the center itself is not getting too big. And then the mold is just filling up. And I'm so curious actually, you know, what these colors are doing, because I think this is really something very nice when you can make your own, in brackets, white with your color you like to have, and then achieve a beautiful effect on the other side. So this is now my clear done, and I just give my pieces a quick torch. Not too much, don't overdo it so you're not burning your mold or your resin. And then I need to take care what I put into the center. I went for stones. They're not glass stones, they're just stones in black, in white, and mirror glass. This is at the moment the mixture I like the most, so I made a little new mixture, and then I can put this into my resin piece. It's already in there. It's with the time lapse, and then you can see how the resin is working. And I really love watching this, what the resin is doing, and if there's gonna be effects. And yeah, so this is the next day. I let it sit for 24 hours and I can demold. With the Mastercast you can demold earlier. When it's warm, you can even demold within 3 or 4 hours. This is what I faced recently. But here I waited really a day because I was busy. And yeah, let's have a look what effect I could achieve. And look at this. It's exactly the same effect I achieved with my previous pour. And I'm very happy about it because I think with this resin, with this method, you just don't need to think too much, because I poured it now 3 times, and 3 times I got exactly the same effect, and I really love it. So yeah, here I was checking because my glass stones, you can see them at the finished resin piece that they're not looking quite good, that they press through the resin a little bit, and I was checking if my mold is damaged, but my mold is all right. So that's the issue you can have with glass stones, and then you just make a top coat and it's soft. But look at this effect. I really adore this. It's very, very beautiful. And I'm sure I'm gonna play around a little bit with mixing my own colors in future, and yeah, see what else I can do with this effect. It looks like dragon skin, I think. So this is now my final result with a little video, and you can really see these wonderful roundish crackle effects. Okay, with this, I love and leave you. I thank you for watching, and take care, guys. Bye-bye.